Whether you've been on an African safari, taken a walk around a zoo, or just looked through some non-fiction books, you likely know that there are a number of animals on this planet that are tall, much taller than any of us humans are. Which animals are the tallest though, and just how tall are they? Keep watching and you'll know the 8 tallest animals in the world. American Bison. If you're looking for tall animals, look no further than the American Bison. Their height can range from about 5 feet to 6 feet when measured to the top of their shoulders. In addition to their height, bison are just large in general. They can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. While American bison were once abundant across parts of North America due to hunting, viruses and other threats, their population significantly decreased during the 19th century. While they still have a near-threatened conservation status, the American bison population is growing some. There are over 30,000 located in various United States preserves and national parks. Shire Horse. While most horses you'll find are relatively tall, Shire horses are the tallest. They can be about 5 feet 7 inches tall to the shoulder blades, also called the withers. If you're familiar with horse heights, this is about 17 hands tall, with the horse's head and neck. Shire horses typically weigh between 1,870 and 2,430 pounds. Dromedary camel. Camels can be amazingly tall. The dromedary camel, also known as the Arabian camel, is the tallest of the camel species. These camels have one hump compared to their 2 humped counterparts. The males of the species can have a height between 6 feet and 6 feet 6 inches when measured to their shoulders. Add in some of the additional height from the hump and they can be even taller than this. Alaskan moose. As if the first few animals on our list weren't tall enough, now we're getting into some really tall animals. The Alaskan moose can reach up to 7.5 feet tall when measured to the shoulders. Then you still need to add on the height of the neck and head, and of course, antlers. It's no wonder that the Alaskan moose is so big. It can eat up to 70 pounds of food each day and weighs up to 1,600 pounds. However, even with their large size, Alaskan moose are vegetarians and only eat moss, pine cones, aquatic plants, and bushes. The number of Alaskan moose out in the wild is declining, and they sadly have a conservation status of near threatened. Brown bear. You've probably heard people say that they wouldn't want to come face to face with a bear, and for good reason. When standing on 4 legs, the brown bear is about 5 feet tall at the shoulders. However, they're even taller when they stand up and can reach a height between about 8 and 9 feet. These large animals generally weigh between 500 and 900 pounds. However, the largest bear ever weighed was over 2,500 pounds. Brown bears may also be referred to as grizzly bears, particularly in North America. They can also be found in areas of Eurasia. Currently, this species is not endangered and has a conservation status of least concern. Ostrich. You're probably not going to be surprised to see that the ostrich made the list. They are known for their very long legs and long necks. Ostriches can reach heights between 7 and 10 feet as a fully grown adult. Their long legs do more than just make them the tallest birds on the planet. They also allow them to run as fast as 40 miles per hour, making them slower than only a cheetah. Ostriches are found in many countries in Africa, Asia, and Australia. They are currently not endangered and have a conservation status of least concern. African bush elephant. On to the second tallest land animal, the African bush elephant. African bush elephants are between 10 feet 6 inches and 13 feet tall. No surprise to find out that they are also quite heavy and weigh around 13,400 pounds. These large animals can live up to 70 years, and due to their large size, don't have many predators once they are fully grown. However, sadly, African bush elephants are still hunted by poachers. This, combined with the fact that pregnancies last around 22 months, means that the population isn't being replenished quickly enough, and African bush elephants currently have a conservation status of critically endangered. Giraffe. You knew giraffes were tall, but did you know giraffes are the tallest animal in the world? A giraffe's neck alone can be nearly 7 feet tall. Their overall height is normally between about 14 feet and 19 feet. They are also very heavy animals and may weigh about 1,750 to 2,800 pounds. The giraffe uses its long neck to eat leaves on high trees. Their long necks are also very useful for helping them look over the land to identify predators. Giraffes have a conservation status of vulnerable. You can find them in many zoos across the country and world, including the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. and Columbus Zoo. Wow, there certainly are some really tall animals here on Earth. Which one are you most impressed or amazed by? How do you think you'd feel coming face to face with one of these tall and majestic creatures that made this video?